Tēnā koutou katoa tonight in your Thursday night news bulletin. Rotorua buildings being assessed by emergency management team. Rotorua District Council offers prizes to attract early dog registrations, and Sam Cane re-signs to play for the Steamers. Those stories and more just ahead tonight on City News. Taupo police seek the public's help in finding escaped prisoner James Pamu Hughes. Mr Hughes escaped from Tongariro Rangipo prison on Tuesday. He escaped from a work party after hot wiring and stealing a work vehicle. The vehicle was recovered a few hours later in Taupo. Mr Hughes is a male Māori of slight build, 170 centimetres tall, weighing approximately 60 kgs. He has the name Leilani tattooed on the right side of his neck. He has short, dark hair. Police say he has associates in Taupo and Rotorua and could be travelling in the central North Island region. As the country commemorates the devastation of the Christchurch earthquake, many are now asking questions about the safety of older buildings throughout the country. The government has announced a review to find out what work needs to be done to strengthen buildings. Rotorua Emergency Management Coordinator Pauline Hitchcock says work is going on at the moment to assess Rotorua's situation.
I have spoken to our building inspection team, and there is the same process going on at the moment here in Rotorua, reviewing the older buildings and information about how they can be earthquake proofed more readily is going on at the moment. I've got a meeting scheduled with the building inspectors so that I can catch up with them, but it's definitely something that needs to be done in all of our older cities.
The Rotorua Convention Bureau is thrilled with the latest convention activity survey, which shows a huge growth in multi-day conferences and delegate days in 2011. The CAS results showed Rotorua secured 297 multi-day conferences in the year to December, which was 28 more conferences than the previous year, equating to 10.4% growth. Rotorua Convention Bureau Manager Denise Civita says big conferences last year helped with the jump in figures.
I think there was a number of factors that made Rotorua so successful in 2011. Partly, unfortunately, the earthquake in Christchurch had a significant helped us with growth, but also we've done a lot of marketing out there in the domestic and the Australian market, and also having meetings here in 2011, and of course the Australian Society of Travel Writers were here as well, so they went back and wrote a lot about Rotorua at that, when they got back into Australia.
More than 40,000 delegates attended Rotorua's conferences. The delegates collectively stayed almost 140,000 delegate days in Rotorua and are estimated to have spent $60 million in the region. Rotorua District Council is encouraging dog owners to update their details ahead of the council sending out annual dog registration forms in May, and is offering a number of free dog registrations as an incentive. The council has 3 free 2012 and 2013 dog registrations up for grabs, and a lucky draw for owners who update their details between now and the 30th of April. Dog owners can update their details at the Rotorua District Council Customer Centre or by visiting www.rdc.govt.nz. In sport tonight, the Bay of Plenty Rugby Union has re-signed one of the hottest young rugby talents in the country. Sam Cane, who originally signed with Bay of Plenty Rugby while still at Reporo College in 2009, has re-inked his contract to play for the Bay of Plenty Steamers until the end of the 2014 season. To weather now, tonight, rain, heavy at times, strong northerlies, overnight, a low of 15. Tomorrow Friday, mostly fine, westerly breezes, a high of 22 and low of 15. Outlook for Saturday, a few showers, southwest winds, a high of 23 and low of 12. Marine forecast for Lake Rotorua, westerly 10 knots rising to 15 knots in the afternoon, mainly fine. Still to come in tonight's programme, Senior Sergeant Denton Grimes talks road safety, I talk early childhood education with Belinda Garner, and we find out about the Helping Hands project on this weekend.